Was that the first video I saw off the compilation of Ride or Die? I think it was. I think it was, or was it the last? But I know when
Yeah, that was the first single at least.
yeah, when they sent it was the
Yeah.
first single. So when they sent it to me, Ride or Die, and I kept, and the beat just kept hitting me, and I don't know, man. I said, yo, you know what'll be hot? Because I'm thinking you got Eve, you got Drag On, you got The Locks,
Love
which is
him.
3 artists, and you got DMX. So you got all these artists. How do you fit them into a concept that makes sense without
Right.
just doing your run of the mill performance video? And you're thinking it's a $500,000 video. So bless you. See, telling the truth, my wife sneezed. Um, and so I remembered the Denzel Washington movie when they put the guy to death. They killed him, but he said this whole seance where his spirit lived on. And
Mm.
then every time he
Mhm.
touched somebody, his spirit would go into him.
Oh, falling.
Falling,
That's the
yeah,
name.
the spirit, yeah, falling, and his spirit would go into him. So I
Mhm.
remember seeing Falling, and I was like, that'd be kind of hot. And we started off in a prison where one of them break out, but then as he breaks out, each one of them
Mhm.
passed this spirit on, this rap spirit onto each other. And when they
Mm.
touch, you see the eyes go near
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yep.
So I took that from Falling. And because that's my brother in the beginning with the bald head. He was actually on the
Yeah.
police force. And I said, and they were only making like 28,000 a year at the time. I said, yo, you want to come play a house nigga slave for me? He was like, how much is it paying? I said, I'll give you 5,000 for the week.
Mm.
I said, well, then
Whoa,
I get paid in a month. He was
bruh.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, I can take the days off. Gave him a plane, brought him to Tampa. I was the refurbished slave plantation we shot on. That house
Okay.
burning, and when he come out,
It was a
get the
real
dogs, get the
slave
dogs.
play.
Mhm.
That's really a slave plantation. Yeah. We
Oh.
drove. That was just during the Super Bowl. Was in Miami when we shot that. So we was in Miami, and we were doing some stuff in Miami, and I drove from Miami to Tampa, and then we shot on the Mutiny on the Bounty because that had the Mutiny on the Bounty. So we found a slave house, and then the boat was right there too to make us a slave boat. And this is when we didn't have drones.
Right, right.
This is when you had to rent a helicopter.
Yeah.
So that top shot that you see, that's from a helicopter. That's a
That's
straight
from
up
a
helicopter.
legit helicopter.
That's a
Oh
legit
Have to.
helicopter.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.